That's the case, then I can say, Bart, Bart, and they wouldn't hear me.
Except we just went live.
They heard you that time.
So,
Whoa,
welcome back.
that's all, folks.
Oops. Nope. That was bad. I can't see some of you in the overlay. Give me 1 sec. Come on. Oh. Okay, I do see game. You're just holographic.
Holographic.
Alright, I think everyone is here.
If I hear you, does that mean you're becoming flimsy?
Alright, sorry. I may be slightly distracted. I am on drugs. The pain med type.
Nice.
You heard it here first. Naka approves drugs.
Only when I've messed up my shoulder.
Only when you're prescribed them.
Yes.
You heard it here first. Naka approved pain whenever.
So, yes, welcome back. And, thank you all for being here. So, oh, I should also probably mention, we may end a little bit early. It depends on how my arm starts feeling. I can't take it out of this sling without it hurting, even with the pain meds. So, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes.
Alright.
Oh, and, of course, Boka is not on her PC. So, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Somehow.
Zeus is sleeping right now.
So,
Out of curiosity, when was the last time was Akira actually joined?
A month ago now, I think. He's been having to work on Thursdays. So. Same with Lilly. So. Unfortunate. We hope they will be back soon.
Yeah.
So, I was planning to do 2 different things tonight, but I think I've picked which one we're gonna go and start. The first one was having your first quarterly quiz or test of the year. It would give some of you your 2nd level spell slots, but I want to do something unique, and I haven't had time because of the pain to work on it and come up with another creative way of doing some sort of scores for you. So, instead, we're going to do the other thing that I had planned. This one has been coming for a bit. You're all over, probably in the girls'... No, actually, yes, it would be the girls' room. Sorry. So, you're all over at the girls' room around the table, studying for class. And, or at least you're going to study for class. But as you walk in, there's a strange book lying on the table.
What kind of strange?
Sus.
So, I'm gonna show you a picture.
Bernadette! Scary book.
Cool.
Fire
Book. I pick up
I
the
shoot
book.
fire. I shoot
The
fire.
description, by the way, is this thin book. There's no title inside or out. Its covers are cracked, unvarnished thin sheets of black oak, covered with bird scratches and little indentations made
Fire.
by pecking beaks.
Fire.
Bound with black wire between these covers are 33 pages that have yellowed with age and wrinkled from moisture. Each page
Fire.
bears tiny, blotchy brown script written in an unsteady hand by an unidentified author.
This was clearly written by a bird.
Cool. What's the book? What's in the book?
Bird.
So if you go
demons,
to
burn
read the
it.
book,
Yes.
it
And he's dead.
seems to be the first-hand account of an anonymous author who, after falling off her horse and breaking her leg, was rescued and befriended by Vistani travelers who graciously nursed her back to health. You have never heard of the Vistani? Or
Haven't
I should
have
say,
I not?
you could do a
Vishnu.
history roll if you wanted. Wow. Okay, with a
Also,
20.
Okay, I know. Cool. I was gonna also ask if Akira had heard of the Vistani, but this works.
With a 20, you know that the Vistani are wonders of the astral plane. Usually, at least. Occasionally, they can be found wandering around. They're a lot like the group called the Wanderers, who travel the world after having lost their homeland during
Got you.
the cataclysm. Except that they travel between worlds and realms.
Oh.
Ooh.
They travel in covered wagons and use a variety of different creatures to drive their carts.
Interesting.
She spends, in the book, I should say, she spends 3 months traveling with them. Where she starts writing the book to pass the time. She describes a dozen Vistani colorfully, though only 2 are mentioned by name, Drasha and a teenage girl who applied bandages and poultices for the author's wounded leg, and Darzan, a one-armed boy with a terrible fear of wolves, who sang beautiful songs to help the author take her mind off the pain. In the book, provides a detailed account of the Vistani way of life, with emphasis on their food and music. Their overland journey is also discussed, albeit from the point of one who spent most of it inside a covered wagon. The author describes rough roads, days of travel through impenetrable mist and thick forest, crackling fires on cold nights, wolves howling in the dead of night, and ravens pecking at the roof of the wagon in the wee hours of the morning. However, as you get to that point in this story, you find something else. It actually sort of plops out of the book as it was folded up inside, which is this.
Ooh.
Oh.
As soon as you, because it's folded between the pages, as soon as it flops free, and you pick it up to take a look,
And pick it up.
suddenly the world distorts around all of you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Whee!
Cringe.
I throw up the bag.
Sorry. So, I forgot what I was about to say.
You're about to
Yes,
say yes.
the world
Boka
blurred,
throws up the bag.
and when you can see again, and the world makes sense once more, you
Toss
are
up the
all
bag.
standing somewhere else. I don't think I actually have a map for this, but let me look
Awesome.
really quick.
Adir's just muttering under his breath about stupid magical books and stupid magical realms and stupid magical bullshit.
This is why we don't open up random books.
Should have listened to Boka. Boka
I think
wanted to burn
Seraphine's already having a time of her life
it. Should have
because
listened to
she likes
me.
dimensional travel.
Should have
Cool.
listened to
Alright,
me.
I do
Boka, I never
have
listened to
something
you.
I can use.
So
And that's why
cool.
you're here. Because you failed.
Let's grab all three of you.
Failure to listen.
Okay, it looks like there's something about dragons on here.
Ooh. Drag.
Scorch of the Red
And-
Worm.
Red worm.
Mhm. Sounds like a red dragon.
So I assume you can see.
I
can
don't
see
know.
Kind of?
Yes.
I can
Dark,
see
though.
something.
Well, I can
All I know is
see.
I would like to
think
throw up my
it's
bag,
light
please.
from inside pouring out. I'm like, it's very weird.
I would like to throw up my bag, please.
I don't see anyone
me a
else.
sec.
That's-
Let me give you some extra light.
Oh.
How about that?
Hey, I can actually.
There
Oh.
we go.
Yeah.
I can see.
I can fight. Anyway.
Alright. Boka, you can roll for your bag. It may be a little early, but go right ahead.
You'd have to do that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
Oof.
Come on, Naka, don't get lower than a 7.
I also need to grab the list. Where's your bag?
Wait, Nakami's rolling, not Boka. This is great. This means it's not guaranteed 20s or some other bullshit for half the rolls.
Alright, you get a 2.
Put him back in the bag.
Damn.
You
What
don't
comes
want
out of
your
it with a
mastiff?
tooth?
It's a mastiff.
I'm too worried about the puppy.
Damn.
It's a castle. They might have big crossbows.
This is not a castle.
It looks
you
like
are-
a castle.
You are in front of a house.
It looks like a castle.
Cool.
It is definitely not a
Hey,
castle.
looking at the map I have, does this house look like a location on this map?
Not really.
Cool.
It just looks like someone's house. With a
Awesome.
little...
Actually, don't put him in the bag. Have him search.
He'll sniff around, sure.
Alright, I guess look to see where the front door is.
No, I'm just gonna leave. I start walking down the path.
So, I would say it's probably in the woods, if you were gonna be on the map. Somewhere.
Cool.
And you're along the road, so probably near the wood bridge.
Hmm.
Hey, where is the map in our documents?
It is way down below. In the Book of the Raven.
It's
Found
titled Map of Mystery, yes.
Found it. Okay. Do I see a sun or any sort of lights? Like,
Oh,
do I see the sun or the moon?
Sorry, I forgot. I haven't had a chance to describe this for you.
Oh. No.
Let me, double check something here. Oh, wait. No, that's not it. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. So, where you are, there's like... It's definitely not your world. I will tell you that now. This is definitely not Celestia. Mostly because the light is much more dim. And there's like a fog that seems to eternally hover about 30, maybe 60 feet away. It's not a lot of fog, but it blocks off view. The sun in the sky seems dimmer. And a little blue.
Cool, but where is the sun? And, like, does it look like it's the end of the day or the beginning of the day?
It's either afternoon or morning. It's hard to tell. You don't know which way is west and which way is east. So,
What do you...
Let's see.
Wait, hold on. Don't I have... I don't. Wrong character. Okay, never mind.
Characters.
What? Cool. I guess we're gonna go knock on this door. 'Cause I have...
did I ever
Fuck
put
off.
an actual door in here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I did
Could I roll
not.
for Arcana or something to see if I know anything about what
Let me
plane we're
actually
in?
add a door real quick.
Go for it.
There we go. One door. Not that it really matters too much. The door is not locked. I just felt it needed to be there.
Okay. Could I roll for maybe like Arcana to see if I know what plane we might be on?
You can roll Arcana, and I'll tell you what you might be able to perceive.
Can I use the inspiration point I have?
I'm gonna tell you it's not gonna matter. Even though
Okay.
it would be fun to crit. But 14 is enough to get some idea.
Okay.
So, the whole place radiates a faint glimmer of magic.
Blow it up.
I don't just mean the house. I mean the
Oh, hey,
dirt.
Blow it up.
I mean the place.
Oh wait,
Blow
I
it
can
up.
explain this. Wait, I could have explained. Hey, yeah, no, we're in like a. This happened before.
Blow
We're
it
in,
up.
like an illusionary, separate reality
Blow it up.
inside of this book. What, Boka?
Blow it up.
No, Boka.
Blow it up.
Anyway, yeah, so there's like some sort of illusionary space within the confines of this magical book and or the map. So I think we have to get to wherever this treasure map leads to get out. This happened before like twice now. It's kind of annoying.
Here we go
Anyway.
again.
Yep. Anyway, I continue to knock on the door.
Fair enough.
No one answers the door. But the door is not locked. So
Cool, I open the door then because haha, theft.
Breaking and
Anyway.
entering. Breaking and
Crime.
entering.
We
Committing
didn't.
crime.
Well, we technically
I'm
didn't
calling the
break in.
police.
They left the door open.
No, but
well,
we are
unlocked.
trespassing, which is still a
I'm telling the police.
Anyway,
So-
what's here?
I'm telling the police.
These aren't
not
real.
much. Not much. There's a bunch of knickknacks and furniture. But it definitely looks like no one is home. And actually, if you want to give me some investigation,
Yeah,
I will tell you more.
I am searching the entire home for things.
I will also investigate.
So with an 18, I'm gonna tell you that you do notice a few things. Like, when you get to the kitchen, you can tell that all the fruit has spoiled, but there are still vegetables. So, someone has been living here? Because they've kept up the food? But it's been at least a week, and so all the fruit has rotted in the meantime.
Mm.
But you also get the impression that probably 2 people lived here.
Cool.
It's a little cozy rural cottage. In fact, there's even clothes up on a line outside.
Do
which
any
you
of
can
them
see
look
through the
fancy?
windows.
Do they look like
no.
fancy clothes?
No, they are regular, basically regular clothes for, the common folk.
Is this a wall or stairs?
That actually leads to a second story, but I don't have that. I think I meant to add the second story, and then I forgot. So,
Cool.
but yeah, there are some different rooms. There's actually, a storage room.
Does
Which is
Puppy
the
find
one
anything?
to the south. Sorry, I got stuck. Slings and cords for headphones do not like each other.
Nope.
Boka, why don't... Oh, actually, I would have to roll this.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm forgetting.
Oh!
So the Mastiff crit failed.
Nice.
Oh, he has advantage on
Though he does
perception
have
check.
advantage. So,
Oh,
you luck out. You luck
so
out.
we got a 22.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
He seems to catch the scent of creatures that have walked up and down the road. And, he moves up to the top and starts barking.
Follow the child.
See what
Boka
the
follows
question's
Boka.
about.
Wait, the comment. There was nothing in here besides noticing that it was abandoned.
Yes, this is just a random map for you guys
Gotcha.
to enter on. So,
Cool.
it's
I
a
follow
nice map,
Puppy.
Yeah.
but
So my gut instinct to just fuck off was correct. God damn it. I knew. I knew. Anyway,
Could have blown it up.
moving on.
Not blowing up someone else's home.
so, if you want, you can try to follow this path. I need you all to make a survival roll.
Survival roll. Go.
Oh well, fuck.
Well, even though Boka
I
has no skill
used
in it,
my hero point because I'm
inspiration,
scared.
yes.
Yes, sorry.
So, what is the average of that? Give me 1 sec. Where's the calculator? 9 plus 17 plus 23 plus 15 divided by 4. So your average was 16. You did good.
Cool.
And I was gonna give Boka advantage because of the puppers. But she didn't even need it. You eventually find the wooden bridge. And I'm gonna say, you can just sort of make out a big hill off to one side in the distance. Which suggests that if you keep going forward, you will run into the
Porch of the Red Worm.
yes, and the forest before it.
Oh yeah. So we want to go the other. Wait, no. I'm sorry. We want to go. We're walking towards the Scorch thing. Yes.
So
Or
there
we're before
is some wording here. It says follow the
Okay.
trail to the Hand and Horn.
No,
Past
I
the-
already knew that. I'm asking because we were moving northwards. What we were.
Well, actually, you were going south. You were
Okay, we
you
are
were
moving south. Thank
somewhere in the forest along the road,
you. Cool.
just above the wooden bridge.
Awesome.
Now you're
And we're.
actually at the wooden bridge. So,
Thank you. Okay, so yeah, so then yeah, we continue moving.
I'm gonna have you guys roll some more survival.
Okay.
Survival roll. Go.
Okay, no.
Well,
Actually, no.
remember, Boka actually gets advantage, so she gets a
Right.
19. And with your
That's
crit,
right.
you're going to do this anyways.
Thank God.
It's a little bit of a slog, but you pass
I got a
through-
19 as well.
Yes. So double 19s and a 23. So Nashi's sad failure with a 5. Did not hurt too badly. But you go through a marsh, and you end up next to the scorch of red worm, or at least you're guessing that is what the smoking geyser is supposed to be.
Cool.
There is no more road at this point, but you can continue to the west if you want.
We know we need to go west, so yes,
Yeah.
going west.
Yeah.
All right, roll me one
Okey-dokey.
last set of survivor rolls.
Survival roll. Go.
Well, that was another interesting set.
They're
2 18s.
12 and a 16. I mean,
12
average, we're like, okay,
and
we're
a
like
16.
a fifth, like a 16-ish.
I think you actually got a 16. Yes, just like
Yeah.
the first one.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
having done that, you travel further past the geyser. Which, by the way, does look like a continually moving, sort of wormy dragon. It's actually very weird. But you continue on, and you arrive elsewhere. Let me grab you guys again. And move us to another map. Where's my map? What's it called? Aha! There it is. Where do we start?
Oh god, violence. It comes for us all.
Alright. Let me grab your tokens. I probably don't need the map at this point. Alright, I'm gonna have to move a couple of times here. I do like how this moves, but I don't like that I can't just click and drag the players. Alright,
Damn.
you should be able to see now. I did
Tommy
not
can't
do...
drive us, chat. Feels bad.
I can. Oh, there we go.
Maple, you're on the border with me. You gotta move up one. Cool.
Sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't actually... Oh, they segmented it.
hey.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, this map is weird.
Yes. They put all the maps on one. So,
Are we supposed to be in the map we're in right now? Like, do we ignore the other maps?
yes.
Okay.
This is the ground floor.
Oh, the other maps are... I see. That's... Dude, I'm sorry, tangent. I hate Roll20 as, like, a map thing for a lot of its shit.
I like some features. I would like to be able to do levels. So I could just click on a level.
Yeah, I would vastly prefer to just use, like, Tabletop Sim or Learned Foundry for this kind of stuff, but, yeah.
If anyone wants to buy me Foundry, I will totally get it set up.
True.
That is the only reason I don't try to use it. So, you arrive at what you're assuming is the treasure location. It looked like a mansion in the map, or on the map. And it very much looks like a mansion here. Which is kind of weird. It's like in the middle of nowhere. But this is a stone chalet. Which looks to be chosen for its seclusion and scenic beauty. However, at the moment, it looks a little neglected.
Cool. I'm going to
His
find
face is
the nearest
inflected.
entrance and go inside of it.
Okay. Let me read for 1 sec.
Surely.
Oh, I should read this in the description as well. It is currently what passes for day here, and skittish ravens perch atop the chalet and alight on the tombstones in the nearby graveyard.
Oh, hey, a graveyard. Wait. What's on the
Yes.
graveyard?
I cannot see a single thing now.
I missed
I
part
try
of
to
what
go
you
into
said
the.
about the graveyard.
I just noted that it was there.
Okay, thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. I hate that for us. Anyway, this is a door, I assume, because there are steps here.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm trying to do multiple things at once.
Got you.
So, did you actually enter the graveyard?
Nope.
Nope.
I moved my piece over to look at it so I could visually see what you were talking about in case you needed to explain something.
Okay.
As a
Wow.
character, I'm still at the door trying to enter because that was what I said I was doing.
Okay, if that's the case, then I won't read the description for the graveyard.
Ah,
I hate that. Why does the bar keep going away? I don't want you to hide the bar, you silly thing.
damn.
Alright, so, there is a door. Wait.
I want to see if I can detect anything weird magically. About the door.
Sorry, give me 1 sec here. Oh, okay. I think I figured it out. Is there... Oh, okay. Well, that could be a problem.
Oh no.
What happened?
So, when you try to enter, you actually cannot go through the door. There's a very clear reason for this that you feel as you push on it. You can feel that there is a bar that has been dropped across the
Oh.
door.
Okay, that's the shortcut to exit. Okay, cool. I'll find the entrance, I guess. I guess we're moving down. Wait, this is this a window?
I believe there's supposed to be windows, but whoever did the map, and it was not me, did it before Roll20 had windows.
Well, okay, no, that's okay. Yes, but no, this right here is visually a window.
Yes.
Cool. Can I break the window?
Oh my god!
Criminal! Criminal!
This place isn't real. We've been over this.
Criminal!
Let me add some windows real quick. I mean, some actual
Aiding and abetting.
windows.
That's it. Not guys. Aiding and abetting.
In fact, let me put the doors there too.
You added the window, but the window didn't.
Yeah, it's
do
not in the
anything.
right place yet. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm going to help Game do whatever he's doing.
Alright, just give me a sec here. I need to get rid of.
Aiding and abetting. I'm taking you out to the authorities.
Boka, you try to blow things up all the time. It's fine.
That's not against the law.
I'd
Yes,
say
it is.
domestic terrorism is technically against the law. Yes.
That's not terrorism. I'm just pointing something up.
That's domestic terrorism.
No, it's not.
Illegal!
Well, it might be
Yeah.
terrorizing somebody, so therefore it could technically be terrorism.
I doubt the police care about the squirrels.
Boka, have you
Please
been
do
blowing
not
up
hurt the
squirrels?
squirrels.
No.
Be honest.
Are you sure?
No.
She's lying.
She's lying.
Anyway,
Note to self: Boka blows up squirrels.
anyway, Nakami, if I were to break this window, could I enter through it?
Criminal!
Give me 1 sec. I need to just
Understood.
finish the last door here. Alright. Oh, nope, that's not the last door. There's one more. Wow, they put a lot of these in. And this is just the ground floor. I think I should charge them for fixing their map.
Yes, definitely.
Alright.
Yeah, that's always worked out well for people. I fixed something for you. You can pay me now.
There is actually not any notes on this, but I'm gonna say, you have 2 options. You can go find something heavy to chuck through it. Or if you're carrying your weapon, you can use your weapon to destroy it. Or, just see if it's unlocked.
I'm gonna just try to open
Oh
it.
yeah, wait, yeah, hold up, yeah. Firstly, check if it's open. Or like,
Openable.
hitch
You
up
should
a-
be able to
yeah.
click on it.
Yep.
Oh, no, I can do that, but
Is-
I'm sorry.
So-
My
is-
health
or
gets
just see
in
if
the
it's
way.
unlocked.
Jesus,
Yeah.
I can't tell.
All right.
Criminal.
I see the image is changing, but I can't tell. Okay, I think it's open.
Criminal.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
see.
cool.
I see it changing.
Okay, committing
So-
crimes.
We're gonna-
Let's go. More crime.
Criminal.
You just open the window. It's a little harder from the outside than the inside.
I
But
can't believe I'm
inside,
doing this.
you see a parlor. The centerpiece of this parlor is a gold inlaid low table, around which a handful of overstuffed chairs and sofas are neatly arranged. Other furniture includes a cabinet full of glass decanters and wine goblets, and a 6-foot-tall gilded harp standing in the northwest corner. A staircase in the northeast corner ascends to the 2nd floor, and several dusty sheets lie in a small heap nearby.
Huh. So it's abandoned.
Your face is
Well,
abandoned.
based on the dusty sheets being on the floor, that means they were previously covered with the dusty sheets. Meaning that somebody probably might be here now.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
Cool.
Good
So-
choice.
I go through this door.
Your face might be there now.
You're at the top of a set of stairs.
Yeah. I run down, open this door. Oh, I see. Cool. I go this
So-
way.
before you move, light enters the spacious room through a bulge in the north wall, where cracked and broken windows look out over a foggy valley. Dusty sheets cover most of the room's furnishings. Cobwebs stretch between the antlers, wolf heads, and other hunting trophies mounted on the walls.
And
a
you hear a
pale
scream.
rectangle above the
Scan
large
inside.
fireplace suggests that a picture or a mirror once hung there.
I'm gonna go up these stairs.
So,
Does my doggy find
that's
anything?
gonna move you to the second floor. But,
Okay.
yeah, I should move Boka inside. That'd be a good idea. I'm not gonna change you to the second floor yet. If anyone else is gonna be on the first.
I'm gonna go. I assume this is a room, or no, it's not. This
Yes.
is- Oh, I see. There's two rooms. I got like stuck behind a physical object, like a half-open door.
It's a half-open door.
Gotcha. I move through here into this room and look around.
Okay, that is the kitchen. The ghostly scent of meals past still haunts this kitchen, forever trapped in the wood of its tables, the soot in its hearth, and the grime in the pots, many of which hang from hooks about the room. Almost everything you would expect to see in a kitchen of this size can be found here, including dish-filled cupboards, cleaning supplies, and cooking utensils. Mice scurry across the floor, trying their best to avoid you.
Cool.
By the way,
And yep.
roll me a perception roll.
All of us?
No, just game. Unless you go in. But a 16 is enough. So, you notice that some of the pots are recently used, and you see that there is fresh food here.
Mm-hmm.
So someone is obviously still using this.
Got you.
And of course, there's another window here and another door. So,
Door number 2. Oh, hey. I am in a circle. I am intimidated by the circles.
this circular chamber at the base of the tower contains a large oak dining table surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs, carved with images of stags. Suspended above the table is a gaudy chandelier, tied off with ropes. Puddles of water on the flagstone floor are the result of moisture seeping in through 3 narrow, broken windows, evenly spaced around the tower wall.
Cool.
And a fireplace set into the wall is blackened by soot.
If this is a tower, can I climb up it, or?
This is a tower, but there's no stairs here.
Got you. Okay, well, that's this entire area.
Not quite. There is still the entryway that
Well,
you guys couldn't get into before,
true,
which you
but
didn't actually enter.
No, but I looked in, and it was. I assume.
Yes, there are some notes though, because
Oh,
this here is a door that goes downstairs.
what? Where? Oh, I didn't even notice. I thought this was a window.
No,
Oh,
it looks weird because of how they did this place.
cool. Also, so I guess I'll go to the basement if anyone wants. Actually, people are dying. Hey guys, basement? Yeah.
No.
Well, Seraphine already went upwards.
Cool.
Oh, but you might want to get rid of the bar across the door.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Open this door. I made the shortcut. Now we can res proper. Wait. No, it'll be fine. Cool. Basement.
Oh, there was a note.
I put a 1 on the the death flag markers?
Yeah. I'm raising it high in fun. It's gonna be very nice.
Alright. So let's go to the second floor first. Do. Oh. Yeah, I think that's right. Almost. It's right. It's right there.
All right.
So you can now see.
Okay.
So you're mostly in a set of double stairs. It's one of those set of stairs where you do one part, then it hits a wall, so it turns, and you do the next part.
All right.
And there's a long hall here with a series of doors off of it.
Okay.
There is a set of stairs here. 2 rooms as well down that way. A door here, another door here, and then the corridor continues at the end.
I'll be right
So
back.
lots of places.
Okay.
Okay, Nashi.
All right. I'll check the down the hall here first.
Okay. There is a door there,
I see.
though you can open it, which basically means going through it. Oh, though it might not let you. I did.
It seems to be. There we go.
Let me just add some more doors. I did not think to check on the status of doors in this place. I probably should have. I prepped this a while ago. And I don't even think there were doors at that point in Roll20. Oop. One more door. This would be so much easier if I'd done it earlier. Alright, so you are in a place that looks like it was damaged by some kind of explosion. And it seems to have damaged the upper 2 floors. This one and one that you can see partially exposed, as it's mostly collapsed. It's created a gaping hole between them, and covering the area with soot. A curved wooden staircase that once rose along the outer wall has been destroyed, leaving no easy way to reach what remains of the tower's topmost floor. All that's left of the staircase are a few jagged shards of wood that jut out from the wall at different angles.
Huh. So the staircase is destroyed, but the top floor is still intact, it looks like?
Well, there's still a hole there,
But theoretically, if
part
I
of
could,
it
for
is still
example,
there.
theoretically though, if I could, for example, fly, I could still get up there?
Yes.
Alright. I'll come back to that for now, because my flight isn't infinite.
Good idea. Oh, wait. By the way, did you want to explore the room before you left?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Does my dog find anything?
Investigation roll or something?
Yes, make an investigation roll. And Boka, I will tell you when we jump back.
18.
Okay, with an 18. Hang on. I should have done this as well. I didn't realize that was a door.
It's a door? Huh.
Yes. It's a secret door.
Secret tunnel. Anyway.
But you can open it, and it shows you the next room.
Hmm.
Which is what appears to be a master bedroom. The spacious bedroom has walls decorated with wainscoting and rusty oil lamps. A 4-poster bed stands against the south wall. Its bedposts carved to look like stags and wolves. Opposite the bed is a stone hearth with a black marble mantle that has a pair of elk antlers mounted above it. A bare, dust-covered writing desk is set against the wall, under a pair of tall windows flanked by burgundy drapes. Other furnishings include a tall wardrobe in the northeast corner and an empty dog kennel in the southeast corner.
Empty dog kennel. Huh.
He apparently had a puppers. Or she.
Interesting.
It's hard to say.
I guess I will really quick look inside the wardrobe to see what's in there.
It is mostly empty, except for a few random, bits. Nothing of
Okay.
interest, though.
Alright. Guess I'll open this door.
They'll take you back out.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And
What did I miss?
see what's
So,
Game
there's a
guide.
small set of stairs that way. But it does appear to be another room.
suppose I'll go and check see what's up here.
This, against the west wall, stands a handsome roll-top desk, north of which 2 leather-padded armchairs face a fireplace carved with images of wolves and stags. Draped over each chair is a wolf skin. A narrow spiral staircase, choked with cobwebs, winds up the east wall. There is also some bookshelves here, though they're empty. If you want, you can look around in here.
Might as well. Another investigation roll?
Yes.
10.
So, you notice the desk is locked, and you don't see a key. You don't see anything else really of interest.
And I'm assuming that, what was it? The open spell wouldn't work on that?
That would get rid of magical locks. This is a
Okay, but
physical
not
lock.
just normal locks?
Yes.
Okay.
Though, actually, you could make a version of the spell that would do normal locks. But that would take creating a spell for it. I should actually probably include one that is for normal locks.
Yeah, that would be useful.
I wasn't thinking about normal locks this when I made the spell list, so.
Mhm.
But it is possible you could unlock this. Or just do something to it that would get it open.
Hmm.
Let me look at the spells for a sec. Because I know I have some ideas of what would be easy to work with. I'm guessing you don't have the projectile spell.
I do not.
That was the first thing that came to mind. It would be a strange use of it, but you could turn the locked part into a projectile and just have it shoot right off the desk. Which I thought was a very funny way of doing it. You could also just try to blast the locked part apart.
Yeah.
Though there's a whole bunch of spells potentially.
I
that could help you here.
I was half tempted to use growth on it to make the lock mechanism just grow much too big.
You know what? I'd let you do that. I'd let you do that.
That's
Wait, is it just growth? You don't have the shrink version?
I do not.
Okay.
I figured I would use it to grow someone to make them be able to hit things, but I forgot the fact we don't really have anyone who directly does melee most of the time.
Well, I mean, there is Game. Game does tend to hit things.
I hit things a lot. That is my
Yep.
main thing.
So, there's two ways
Actually-
you could go about this.
I think I'm actually gonna take my dagger and just try to break the lock off.
Okay, if you want to do that, make a dexterity check for me.
Okay. I just... Like that?
Yes.
Alright.
So, I was gonna have you do the dexterity check first, and if that didn't work, the more violent means. But you managed to use your dagger to get the lock to actually open. It's not a very difficult lock. It's one of those like old-fashioned spring locks. So it's not like a keyed lock like we typically have, at least these days. So with that, it springs open, and you can look inside. Inside are a calligrapher's supplies and a
Calligraphy.
leather-covered journal.
I suppose I shall just pick up both of them and take them.
Okay, mark down the calligrapher's kit. I don't think you have the ability to use it, but
I do not
you
have...
could always pick it up sometime.
Yeah.
Alright, so do you want to read the journal? I mean, there is a set of chairs. You can just sit down and start reading it.
I'm gonna save it for once I've met back up with the group,
Okay,
I think.
so now there are still stairs going upwards. But do you want to go up, or do you want to check the rest of the floor first?
Check the rest of the floor, I think, just to be thorough.
Okay. So, in that room, this bedroom hasn't been disturbed in years, as evidenced by a thick dust and cobwebs covering everything. It's got a narrow bed with a moldy mattress and an elegantly carved headboard. An empty wooden dresser, a nightstand, a coat rack, and a padded armchair. Oh, and an oval mirror that is hanging on the wall.
I guess if it hasn't been messed with recently, there's probably not much here.
Yes.
Alright. I will move on to the next room.
Okay. That is basically identical to the room you were just in, except the door was partially open. And the end of the hall is just another spiral staircase heading up.
Alright, I suppose I will continue up the stairs.
Okay. Let me prep the next floor first. There
Alright.
are some doors here. Let me put new doors in where they belong. I'm sorry, chat. I know this is not the most interesting thing to watch, as I slowly put doors in.
Oh, darn.
Doors.
There you go. Welcome to the 3rd floor.
You're adorable.
Alright.
No, no laughter.
I was tempted to make that joke earlier.
No.
Brat.
Cringe.
Yes, let the cringe feed you.
Actually, the door to get in here requires a
Hmm.
bit of a test.
Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, why did it? Weird. It labeled them secret and made them open by default. Do not ask me why. Maybe it thought I was still working on the other door.
I don't know.
But
Probably.
this one seems to have swelled in its frame, and it doesn't want to open so easily. So I need a strength check if you want to get in.
That is not my strong suit, quite literally.
Wow. With a 12, you are literally 1 point too short. So, you get close, but the door resists. You could go back down and get the others, though, if you wanted.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get the others for this.
Okay. I'm gonna drop you back down here. And in the meantime, while you're coming back, Game, you wanted to go down, right?
Yep.
Let me drag you down the stairs.
I guess
Rowena.
so, Paula.
Alright. How about you, Boka?
I still
Are
want to
you
know
going
what dog
down?
you found.
Oh, the dog suggests that there is something upstairs. It
Look at me.
heads towards the stairs and barks.
I follow the dog.
Alright, we'll catch back up with you in a moment. So, Game and Rowena. Or rather, Adir and Rowena.
Yep.
This is a double set of stairs with a bend in it. But it takes you down to the bottom.
Yep.
This looks like a storage cellar. It's cold, damp, oddly shaped, and has an 8-foot-high wooden ceiling and a flagstone floor. The walls are made of rough, mortared bricks. Thick cobwebs cover crates, barrels, and old furniture stacked against the north wall. To the south are a pair of closed wooden doors. The door farthest from you swings open on rusty hinges. And beyond, you see a smaller, almost sepulchral chamber. Why don't you both roll me a perception check? Oh, wow. Well, Nashi hears nothing.
I would say I like to use my inspiration, but I think that getting shot is enough. I get it. I mean, I might as well.
I won't say not to, but I'm gonna say it's probably not worth it to make the perception check if you missed it.
Yeah, I won't.
Alright, so, Adir hears, I can't get out. And it seems to be a male voice.
Like
But you
a
can't
ghost?
tell where it's coming from.
I hate that. I look. Hey, is Akira here actually? In this
Yes,
weird magical
actually.
space? Awesome.
She's hanging around, looking about.
Can I ask her to go scout ahead as much as she can?
She's like, well, I can only go about 30 feet from you. But,
Yeah, that's
sure.
fine.
She walks into the other room.
Yep. I wait a moment for her to come back.
She walks back over and says, it looks like the bottom of a well.
That. I hate. Can I make a history check for anything about people in wells?
That's a pretty vague classification. But,
Fair enough. Considering I heard like a weird voice, like. Please don't 7 days me to call me. That's all I'm asking here, bro. That's all I'm asking, dude.
I've never heard of that before, but...
Oh, you don't even... Oh my fucking lord. Okay, so... have you heard of Ringu? Have you heard of the ring?
Yes.
Okay, that.
Alright, well, you don't have to
Anyway.
worry too much about that. But there is a little bit of a note, I'll just say.
Okay.
So there is another door, and then there's the one that's partially open.
Yeah. I'm going to, like, quietly crack open this door. in
Okay,
case there's
you look
anything.
inside.
Yep.
This cold, windowless room contains a pair of wooden framed beds, 2 narrow wardrobes, and an old rug. Mounted on the east wall, between the beds, is a wooden shelf supporting a pair of candlesticks. The candles in them are unlit. It looks like probably a servant's quarters. Oh,
Whoa.
Wait. I forgot. It is actually closed, and like the room upstairs, it's a little swollen in its frame. So just to hear that, you actually need to make me a strength check first.
Oh, cringe.
Sorry, I didn't read my notes. I read the description first.
That's fine.
It would not be a save, it would be a check.
Oh, I thought I rolled. Oh, these are saves. Oh, how do I roll a check? Just roll a...
Yes, like that,
Oh,
where you get a 21, and you practically shove the door right in.
Hey, quietly. I do it as gently as possible.
Yes, you
It was
quietly
little
kick a
extra
door
force.
in. You quietly kick the door in.
Okay, exactly. I'm a master of stealth.
But there's nothing really here anymore. So,
Cool. Got you.
you can go to the other circular room.
Cool. Now I check the fucking horror movie well.
So, the only feature of this damp, cold, circular room is a 4-foot diameter well in the middle of the floor. Next to this shaft sits a wooden bucket fastened to a coiled length of rope. The bottom of the shaft is veiled in darkness. From its depths, a whispering voice says, "Braun, where are you, boy?"
It says what?
Yeah, I didn't hear that. I heard run something something boy.
"Braun, where are you, boy?"
Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Fuck that. Leaving.
So,
Check out the well.
Is somebody stuck down the bottom of the well?
I didn't see them, so I assume not.
Rowena, if you want, you can roll me some investigation.
Why couldn't I roll?
I mean, you could, but you left.
You said it. I said I looked down the well, and then you said nothing. Okay, then I'm gonna roll investigation.
I'm pretty sure I did say something.
Okay, true.
So, blah, blah, blah.
Get a can of SpaghettiOs.
Actually, first, you don't see anything up here, but you do realize you could climb down the shaft. If either of you want to do that, it's an athletics check.
Nah. Oh my god.
Athletics check.
Yes.
To what? I didn't hear the specifics.
You can climb down into the well.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I take the 22 instead because I still have a point.
Okay. So with a 22, you definitely don't fall.
Yep.
And you're able to climb down pretty easily.
Cool.
In fact, all you needed was an 11 to pass.
Very funny.
Which is why that 10 was hilarious.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
But, once you get down there, you notice a few things after a quick check. One is a holy symbol to a deity, one you don't seem to recognize.
I pick it up.
It's on a gold chain.
Cool, I
Which-
pick it up.
Yes, if you want, you can add it to your inventory.
Sure.
And it doubles as a cameo, by the way. Which means it can open?
Oh, it's like those lockets that open, that kind of a thingy?
Yes, that's a cameo.
Thank you. I open it to check what it is.
This one doesn't happen to have... Oh, no, it does have one. Sorry. It contains the portrait of a woman.
Gotcha.
A very tiny one. It's worth about 25 gold, in
Sorry,
case you
tiny
might want to
picture
sell
or
it.
tiny woman?
A tiny portrait of a normal woman.
Thank you. I needed the clarification.
Tiny woman, tiny woman.
All I wanna do is see you turn into a tiny woman.
Stop.
Tiny
Okay.
woman.
Anything else down here?
Oh, no,
Like a
you
body,
haven't been
or-
down there yet.
I'm in the well.
There is not anything else.
Cool.
The only thing was this. I mean, besides some water and mud.
Got you.
So, luckily there is no corpse. At least not here. Which I think would be good news. And I'm gonna let you crawl back up just fine.
Cool.
Alright, with that, you guys should probably head back up. Because there's not really anything else to see. In the
Alright.
meantime, Seraphine and Boka run into each other.
Okay.
Hello.
The dog barks. Bark, bark.
Bark, 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 bark.
Is it him? Is he the culprit?
So I found a journal
Don't-
here,
Don't dazzle me
And-
with mysteries. Confess.
and
What did you do?
and I also found a staircase I haven't fully investigated yet, and also another staircase that led to a door I could not open.
Confess your sins.
I haven't inspected the book yet, considering that we have a track record with weird books. Figured
Neat.
books generally tend to lead to shenanigans,
That is why we burn
So-
them.
so I figured we'd all get together and inspect it together.
We
But-
will burn it.
As you finish saying that, Adir and Rowena, you're now back up.
Cool.
Cool.
And you can hear their voices nearby.
Vocal request to burn.
Why do you want to burn all the books?
But every time we open a book, something bad happens.
Not every time.
Every time.
You
Okay,
do realize
technically
you have
the
books
previous
for all your
book-
classes.
The books did promise us treasure, so this book might have the treasure in it. Maybe. So,
I'll
It
have
might
the
be a
chat
good
know that
book,
it's
it might
in
be a
the
bad
character
book.
For me to want to burn the book.
if it's a bad book, then you can burn it, Boka. But we have to figure out if it's a bad
It'll
book
be
or it's
too
a good
late.
book.
You know,
So, Adir and
Vocal
Rowena,
gets to say
you
I
want
told
to
you
weigh
so.
in on this?
I'm sorry, there's a book? I didn't hear their conversation fully.
Yes, there is a book.
What's
A journal,
Okay.
in fact.
Evil book.
Oh, but
There's
actually, hold on.
We don't
nothing
know it's evil
abnormal
yet.
about the book.
Vocal knows, but we'll be right. And
Boka's
Vocal will
just
say I told you
illiterate
so,
and
and
is
then
afraid
you'll
of
you'll be like,
words,
shut
a
up,
one-E
Boka.
Pathfinder
And Vocal will be
goblin.
like,
Anyway, I
Okay,
read the
what-
book.
Wait.
All right,
Hold on.
I'm going to, once everybody's actually in the room, open the book and read it.
I take the dog and walk out the door.
Cool, bye.
I was going
Okay.
to.
You head upstairs, I guess.
Yeah, we head upstairs.
Well, no,
Mhm.
Boka.
Oh,
Wait, Nashi wanted to come.
no. I was gonna say, before you read the book, can I do like an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, sure.
You can, though literally everything in this realm radiates magic.
Oh, that's
So-
true.
I don't trust it. You hear from above.
All right. I'm gonna open the book and go ahead and read it.
Okay, so as you start to read, the journal belonged to Baron Brantifax's wife and contains her delicate handwriting. In it, she describes her visits to the chalet, which she hated, and the tribulations of her daughters, whom she adored. It's gonna take some time, but you do get some pieces of information. First, Baron Brantifax was an avid hunter and often invited guests to the chalet to hunt with him. The Baroness admired his generous nature and his vigor. The Baron loved his trusty mastiff, Braun, as much as he did his wife and children. The Baroness disliked it when the Baron fed the hound scraps from the dining table. She complains at length about this. The Baroness felt too isolated in the chalet. She much preferred the trappings of civilization and city life. Sylphine, the couple's firstborn daughter, was bedridden, having been born with terrible physical deformities. The Baroness was glad that Sylphine could be housed in the chalet to keep her far from the public's eye. A nursemaid was hired to watch over the child while the Baroness was away. The Baroness describes Sylphine's death at the age of 6 as merciful, and there's some indication that the Baroness had a hand in it.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Hiluth, the younger daughter of the Baron and the Baroness, was a tomboy, more like her father than her mother. Hiluth was slain on her 9th birthday, killed by a wolf while out hunting with her father. The Baroness doesn't blame her husband for Hiluth's death, but neither does she absolve him of his guilt. Both daughters were buried in the chalet's graveyard at the Baron's insistence. In her final journal entry, the Baroness speaks of evil whispers in the graveyard and makes plans to leave Chalet Brantifax, vowing never to return. Oh, by the way, did I say what the dog's name was?
Ron.
Oh, yes, I did. Sorry. I had to double check.
Okay.
So there's something evil going on in the graveyard. And the dog's name was Braun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Ironically, we do have a mastiff with us now.
That is also true.
That's very funny.
But, Adir, you also
Boka, what's
did
the
hear
mastiff's
the name
name?
Braun.
Oh, right, from the fucking ghost in the basement. Anyway.
Do you guys want to
Alright.
join Boka?
Cool. Context
Yeah.
clues. Real quick thing. Can I figure out, or does Akira know the god on the little symbol I have?
I could
You
do a
could
quick religion
make
check
a
onto
religion check. Yes.
it. 19.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you know.
So, you're not sure if it is a, cult. Not necessarily one of the demonic corruption god cults, but there are a number of cults in history in Celestia. It could be one of those. It could also just be a form of like a symbol not used generally. by a deity anymore, because you don't immediately recognize it. But it does look a little bit like one of the goddess Freya's symbols.
Cool.
Okay. I guess I share that with the class.
Cool.
And I guess we'll go upstairs to see what's going on.
Alright, I will grab all of you. And gaming's up in another room.
Yay!
Alright, there are still 2 staircases. One on the
Alright.
right side and one on the left side.
So
Where
that
does-
was
Puppy, take me.
was
Wait.
the way that I couldn't go up before, and then there's another way up this way.
Yeah, the dog, by the way, goes down here.
I follow.
Down where?
This room.
Down here.
I can't see. Oh, this down
The
the hall. the way-
circular room
Cool.
from before. He
What it be? What it
sniffs
do?
around in the debris and then barks up above.
All right.
I look up.
Yeah, what is
Who all can fly?
Boka
Oh, I
can
can
briefly.
go.
3 of us. Okay.
I think
Um,
you and Boka are probably the only ones that can.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are on your own.
I'm going to. Are you good with? Is anyone good with me carrying them up there?
Can you?
Boka's
lift
already
those?
going up there with the dog.
I'm sorry. How do the stairs work?
No, they're destroyed.
They're totally gone. And there's
Cool, can I-
actually not a lot of room up there, since half of the floor is gone.
Cool. Would it be capable of me climbing up the walls?
No.
Damn. Wait a minute. Don't I have hops? Hold on a minute. I don't have hops. Damn.
In fact, there's a note that says, "What's left of this staircase is not fit to climb."
Got you. How is Boka getting up there then?
She has flight, but it only lasts for a turn.
Oh, yeah, cool. Boka can go up there then.
I believe my flight lasts for 10 turns.
Yeah, don't waste your flight though. Bokas can get up there and get back down.
I mean, I think I have 3 uses per long rest because it goes with my level.
I do not remember the limits, so I
Yeah,
will trust your word on it.
yeah. So I can carry game up there, I guess. Activating Radiant
you
Soul
could
for.
try. You would need to roll some strength.
Okay, I suppose I'll go ahead and activate Radiant Soul and give it a shot of trying to fly up there with 13.
So you don't drop a deer, but you are not able to pick him up either.
Dang it!
You
They
try
are too
awfully hard,
heavy.
but yeah, a deer is a
Okay.
little heavier than what you can carry.
A deer is a big boy.
Very true.
All right. Could I theoretically use growth on them so that they could climb up there on their own?
It would probably be easier to use that on you than it would
Oh.
be on him.
Fair enough. All right, I guess I'll just fly up there on my own then,
Okay.
unless Nashi wants me to carry them up there.
I mean, you can try.
You could, yes.
All right, I'll give it a go. 16.
Well, you somehow managed to get Rowena up.
I guess we know who's the heaviest.
I'm light as a feather!
So, on the uppermost level, half of the floor is gone. So, there is not that much to look at. But there is a chest up here.
Okay.
With a scorched lid and a clawed iron feet. Its interior is divided into small compartments, one of which contains a potion of mind reading. I'll just give you that. I won't make you identify it.
All right.
Cool.
Stuffed in the chest's other compartments are 6 trinkets. Though none of them seem terribly important. They're very
Okay.
weird things, though, like a mummified goblin hand, a chess piece made from glass, a small idol that depicts a nightmarish creature that gives you unsettling dreams. A small cloth thong skewered with needles.
Huh. Wait. A voodoo doll?
Maybe.
Everything in this box
Burn
has
it right now.
sounded quite evil.
Burn it, burn it.
For once, I agree with Boka.
I think I'm also going to.
Burn.
Well, what was the thing that seemed important out of there? The one thing?
Just the potion.
Okay, I guess we'll take the potion out. And, probably burn the rest.
Okay.
Nice.
If you go to do that, you hear a voice that says, "No, don't harm those. Those aren't yours."
Oh, this is bad.
Alright, I think I would like to additionally take advantage of my other Mystic Invocation of Third Eye, which would allow me to see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, of a distance of 120 feet.
Okay?
I don't think that'll change much, but you know. I guess we shall yoink the whole chest, and I will ferry those who need to go back down.
So the voice is actually from above you and says, "Hey, where are you taking that? They're not yours. Put those back."
No.
I'll look up at whatever this is.
So, what you see is this.
Bolt the Raven, nevermore.
Oh.
It is what looks like a humanoid-style raven, wearing clothes.
Okay.
Bird.
I would like to point out the fact that all of these items seem fairly cursed.
They are not. They're trinkets. We acquired them in our travels.
I mean, if they own, it's the birds, I'm gonna commit theft. Theft is cringe. But also, why are you in an abandoned home?
This is our vacation home.
Hi, birds. Will you be Boka's friend?
Sus.
These birds also seem very sus.
So,
I shall
Will
also.
you be Boka's friend, please?
Does the bird believe
What
their
they
own
said was not true, but
Cool.
it was not meant to be evil or harmful. They're just playing with you.
Got you. Cool. Hey.
Thanks, birds. Could you be Boka's friend?
Cool. Well, bye. I jump off.
You were too heavy for me to carry up.
Yeah,
there.
you're not up.
I just
You're down.
trust fall. I'm down.
there's-
What do you- I thought
there's
it
no
was-
You're
more
already
down.
You're already at the bottom.
Oh. Hey,
Yes.
wanna come help us not be here?
No, I
What?
want to be friends with the birds.
I'm not talking to you, Boka. Anyway, talking to the
By
bird.
the way, there are more than one.
There's more than one.
Oh,
Yes.
hey, question, birds. We got brought here by like a weird magic book. Would you happen to know how we can leave?
Oh, actually, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. Let me put them on the map before I forget.
Answer my question.
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. There's only one of me.
And there's many birds.
True.
There's 1,000 of me.
There are not 1,000 Bokas. Thankfully.
Yes, there is. Haven't you heard the song? There's 1,000 me and only one of you.
So, first to Boka. They're like, maybe? I mean, you still haven't put our stuff back.
I guess we put the.
Thought they did. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. Cool. Nakami, I'm gonna start leaving.
I'm gonna
To go,
I'm gonna put
okay.
the
look around
stuff back that they took.
I'm gonna go look around the outside of the house because we've checked everywhere else here, and that's cool. I'm
gonna take the stuff from
outside of the house.
Akira's hands and put it back.
Oh,
There.
the walls are real. I can't. Okay. Nakami, at some point, I would like to be outside, but until then, I am moving to be outside.
I will grab you.
Cool.
Sorry, I was
Other
on the
people can
wrong
do
layer.
things.
You're now
Cool.
outside.
Wonderful.
So, as far as the birds go,
Yeah.
they identify themselves. First, there is Madrina, the first one to talk to you. Then there's Rennick, Tasper, and Vink.
One of those names sounded vaguely familiar from the book.
Right.
I have no idea about that.
From the book we were reading in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I forget totally what I read in the book. But no. The names are not the same.
Oh. Okay. Do we have the Book of the Raven still?
Actually, yes.
Who has the book?
I'm pretty sure Adir was the one that was reading it. So,
Frick.
but, Tasper is the oldest member. And, He is sort of nervous. He has little tics and things that make him feel a little bit unnerved by your presence. He says, sorry, pain meds are kicking in, blurry cami brain.
We are ending soon, chat.
Check, health check.
I'm just confusing them in my brain, that's all. He says, why don't the rest of you speak for me? And he's gonna hop outside. They'll give me less birds to do. Where is he? No, that's Fink. It's Medina. That's gotta be Tasper. Okay. Tasper finds a deer outside. Right. Rennick says, well, I don't know. They did give us back our stuff, but they are in our hideout. Should we let them stay?
I just want to be
not?
friends.
Well, to be fair, you're squatting here just same as we are, technically.
I mean, we found this whole realm, so... You do know you're in a pocket of the astral plane, right?
I explained that earlier. I partially explained that earlier. That we got brought here by a stupid-ass book. I explained that.
We were brought here by something called the Book of the Raven.
Yes. We left that in the world. Well, not us, but one of us.
It was in our dorm room.
Strange place to find it. We left it in a library. Hoping others of our kind would come.
Well, technically it was in a school, but wasn't quite a library.
Well, that is very interesting. I'm not sure how it got there. We can go in and out without using the book, so we haven't needed it for a long time. Well, our order at least. And Madrina says, yes, we are not just the four of us you see. We are... and my brain stopped again. What the heck is their name? Where do I find it?
Was it the people that was mentioned in the book that travel through dimensions?
Not in this case, no. Is it here? No, that's the Vistani lore. There are way too many little bits to this. No, that was finding the book. Was it on this one? Oh, come on. Really? I swear, there are too many different pieces to this.
Damn.
We are the members of the Scarlet Sash.
Can I run, I don't know, history or something to...
You could try. Give me a history roll, and we'll see what you might know.
I will actually use inspiration to take that 23. For a crit.
So, you vaguely know a little bit about the Scarlet Sash. And mostly, you only know them because they're known as Travelers of the Plains. And that's the context you heard them in. They're basically an order of travelers, in that they go and explore most of the time, and there's only a handful of members.
So this is a decent chunk of their order, then, that we've encountered?
Yes. In fact, you could ask how many there are, if you wanted.
Okay. Alright, I guess I say that it's a fairly small order, isn't it? Gotta be most of you here, isn't it?
So, Madrina, as the more talkative one of the group, says, well, in total there are 8 of us. Only half of us are here right now. The other 4 are off traveling. And there's only 4 of us here at this point, because of what Vink found.
What did Vink find?
Vink pulls out a old non-functional lantern, and inside of it is a strange figurine.
Interesting.
Cool.
She says, I found this figurine. It's not normal. In fact, if you want to do a religion check, I can tell you a little bit about this.
23.
Wow, okay. Well, this is a statue of Orcus, one of the servants of Daggeth, the lurker below.
Orcus.
He is one of the Pantheon of Corruption. Some other things you would know about Daggeth. He is often called the nightmare that lives in the deep dark depths. And he is the patron and overlord of the Domin Aeon, which are a race of underwater sentient creatures that like to eat people from the surface.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Besides being known
Orcus.
as the lurker below, he is also the whisperer from the depths. Said to be that because he would whisper into people's mind that live near the sea and tempt them into his realm. And I think I actually have a note on a figurine as well. somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yes. All right. Where did we leave off? Sorry.
I'm not there, so I don't know what you guys are doing. There's a bird out here, though.
Yes. Oh, by the way, if you want, you can also check with Arcana.
Oh.
For the figurine. Now that you guys
Okay.
have seen it.
I haven't seen shit, I think, because I wasn't out here. I was out here.
Arcana,
You
right?
have not. Yes,
Yep.
Arcana.
Yeah.
Well, Nashi, you can literally, while everything here in this realm radiates as magic,
Mm-hmm.
this figurine radiates evil, pure evil.
I don't know about this. This figurine do be sus.
So, what are you
Boka tells
guys?
the ravens.
So,
Oh,
what are you guys? I guess I'm gonna ask the ravens what they're doing with it.
We're trying to figure out how to get rid of it.
Oh.
If you send us out of the book, we'll take it with us and get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
No offense, but we don't necessarily trust you with it.
You know, that's fair
Be
enough.
your friend.
No, that's fair enough.
By the
Okay.
way, I'm gonna tell you now that if you get close to the figurine, it smells like decaying flesh.
Icky.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, Orcus statues, if you put dead bodies nearby them, tend to reanimate the dead bodies.
That is actually not something in the notes, but it does have some strange abilities.
Because I know it has definitely some stuff to do with undeath.
Yes, death and undeath are definitely aspects of it.
Okay. That's alright. Well, you can have your trinkets and stuff back. If you would like our help with destroying said object, we would be more than happy to.
But I thought we.
I'll
we already
burn
did
it.
was that.
I mean, if you want us to trust you more, there are some things to be taken care of around here.
Yeah?
Yes. There's some sort of spirit that haunts one of the rooms up here.
Yeah. That, based on the notes here, it would appear to be one of, 3 possibilities being, Lord... What's his name? The Lord of the place?
Brantifax.
Yeah, that one. Lord Brantifax or his 2 daughters. I'd be more than willing to put down some ghosts, I guess.
There's also something strange in the cemetery. We don't go close except when we're birds.
So you can like fully turn into a bird then.
Rennick literally turns into a bird as you watch.
Is he like a person-sized bird or like a bird?
Bloop. One bird.
That is amazing. All right. I'm going to assume that my first use of Radiant Soul has expired by now because it only lasts a minute.
Probably.
Okay.
Though, if you want, they can help you get down.
Let's, yes, ask for their help to get down.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So, questions here. Do you want to go back to where Deer is outside? Or do you want to go and check out the other rooms that are on this floor?
I'm gonna go up the other stairs that I didn't go up before.
Okay, not the room that you couldn't get in.
Yeah, the other ones.
Okay. I will move you over there. Do the rest of you want to go with Seraphine?
Sure, I'll go.
Where did I... Oh, there's Rowena. You're gonna be stacked on top of each other, because there's only one spot before the door.
Okay. So is the door also swollen shut?
No, this one will open.
Okay.
And Boka, where would you like to go?
I'm going to put
The puppy seems to just be playing around with the ravens.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Yeah.
So if you want to walk into the room, this attic has a peaked roof that slopes down toward the east and west. Dust blankets everything in the room, including a stone hearth in the middle of the north wall, an oval mirror mounted above it, and an oval rug on the floor against the west wall, half hidden behind curtains of cobwebs, is a bed sized for a young child, a rocking chair, a shelf lined with dolls, and a wash basin. A niche to the south contains a small wooden cradle, a wooden playpen, and a window box. Suspended above the playpen is a mobile made of colorful painted fish on the ends of hooks.
So is this So would this be the room of the child that died early on?
Probably both of the children. Though obviously one was older than the other.
Okay. Yes, roll investigation.
Okay? Make me a roll.
9.
So, you're looking around and you happen to touch one of the dolls. And as you do, a form appears.
Oh no.
Bum, 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 bum.
The form is made of pure energy and looks like it's partly formed of wisps of shadows. And it goes, "Wah!"
Yeah, I'm
and
backing up.
heads towards you.
Like in an aggressive, ghosty manner?
Pretty much.
Alright, I suppose I shall reactivate Radiant Soul and cast Spectral Blade.
Okay. If you're gonna do that, we should go into turn order.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Because
I'm not.
the
Wait,
order
I'm
of
not there.
things will matter.
I don't need to care. I'm not there. Let's go. I'm uninvolved with whatever the hell.
7. That is fantastic.
I guess I'm assisting.
Well, Rowena wins. So, was backing up all you do, Rowena?
Oh no. I did that before my turn because it was like right there.
Okay. So, what do you want to do this turn?
Well, if it's gonna be aggressive, I might as well hit it with a frostway.
Okay.
Oh my
Wow.
god, that's the second crit in a row. What the fuck?
What's with the crits? Come on. Come on.
Listen, let me have this. I barely roll crits as it is. I have the run luck.
So,
I need this.
even though you crit, it doesn't seem to be very affected by the cold.
Does it
And
still do damage?
I can't change that, but yes, it does take some damage. And it looks annoyed and hisses at you.
Hey, you started this. We came in peace.
I mean, it didn't actually attack yet, but
But it was definitely being aggressive then.
Exactly.
so, oh, actually, yeah, that would still hit, and I'll give you the crit, because I forgot. But, after it appeared, it actually starts phasing in and out of being able to see it. And, only the fact that you have, arcane sense gives you an idea it's still there.
Mm-hmm.
It is technically invisible, but it radiates magic, so you know basically where it is. Alright, it's its turn. It's going to motion at the mirror on the wall, and it's gonna throw it at Rowena.
Ow!
But it mostly just shatters against the wall.
Damn.
Hey, that's 7 years bad luck.
I mean, it's a spirit. I don't really think it cares about that.
I think
Oh,
it
shit.
is bad luck.
I mean, it missed, so
Well, don't get. Well, the spirit.
Well,
better
there's
not
the
get
bad
us
luck, I
luck.
guess. There's the bad
Oh,
luck of it missing.
Guess it's true.
So, Seraphine, it is your turn.
Alright. So I will go ahead and cast Spectral Blade,
Okay?
which so it creates a blade of force that floats near the caster, and I can use it anywhere within 10 feet and 1 feet.
Yes.
So yeah, that'll just stick around, I guess.
I do actually have a spectral blade. Give me 1 sec to find it. Where did I put them? Oh, there's the spell effects. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Here's your blade.
Nice. That does, it's a 23
23 will definitely hit.
And that does.
It is not 23. I forgot.
No?
Hmm?
Remember, it's basically invisible. So,
Oh.
technically, it gives you hindrance to attack it.
Okay, so I get 11 then.
Yes. Which actually does miss.
That's frustrating. Can I use the inspiration from Nashi getting crits there?
Yes, I will let you do that.
Okay.
And I notice the spell is a bit broken for you. Let me see about fixing the damage. Right, there we go. That should fix it. So next time you need to roll it, it should now work right.
Okay.
I don't think it's immune to force, no. So, that is 9 damage.
Mhm.
Alright. Rowena, it is your turn again.
So it does. So no matter. So whatever attack we use on it, it will have disadvantage, right?
This
Yes.
is invisible.
You can sense where it is, but it is still hard to hit.
Okay, then I would like to use Arcane Missile.
Okay.
Since it is an auto hit.
Yes, there's no chance to miss with that.
If I cast Fairy Flames on it, it'll light it up so that we can see it.
That is true.
Let's see,
And
go
also
back-
that nuked the last time I used it.
let me see. Where's my Arcane Missile? I don't think it's on the sheet. Well, on the first
Should be.
page.
Should definitely be.
Yeah, I see a melee attack. I see. Yeah, it's right here, but
Oh, that's because it's not set up right.
oh,
Yeah, because it gives a spell card rather than like an actual like damage. That's why it doesn't show up. It is a guaranteed hit though. Cantrip progression. Saving throw. What is your int bonus?
int bonus should be up. Actually, let me double check. Oh, +3.
You should now be able to actually find it on the first page.
Okay, there it is.
Yes. It doesn't have a roll and does fixed damage. But, so, that hit actually causes the spirit to fade. But before it fades away, its form turns into that of a little spectral girl of about 9. And she cries and puts an arm over her face and then runs through the wall. I think
I
she
feel
was
kinda
just
bad
trying
about
to keep you away from her dolls.
I do kind of feel bad about that.
Yeah, I do too.
I also don't want to apologize to the ghost, however.
I do.
Well, there are a couple of other things up here. Not in this room, though.
Okay.
So.
I was expecting that to be stronger
Yes.
based on the icon.
It was, not exactly the toughest thing.
Yeah.
Of course, it was the spirit of a 9-year-old little girl, so.
Yeah.
Apologies.
So, while you have your spectral sword, I'm gonna tell you, you can literally open the door on the other side by just slashing it open with your blade. So I will
Okay.
put you over here, both of you, and you can go out into the room if you choose. To save us a little bit of time.
There we go.
Oh, I don't think you want to stand there, though.
Okay. I'm
I
guessing
don't know
that's
if
holes
you
in the
can
floor.
see them, but there are little, like, outlines, I guess you could call them.
Yeah.
Those are holes in the floor, yes.
Okay.
2 gaping holes in the peaked... Oh, no, that's... Okay, that's the roof. Sorry. I thought that was the floor. 2 gaping holes in the peaked roof exposes this attic to the elements. Shattered clay roof tiles, splinters of wood, dry leaves, and bird droppings cover the floor, which has begun to rot in a number of places. The rafters are home to several birds' nests, formed out of twigs and straw. 2 wooden bed frames stand against the north wall. Built into the window box, between them is a wooden storage trunk, sealed with a rusty padlock. Other furnishings in the room include a pair of tall, narrow wardrobes. And if you want, you can actually check this.
Okay.
Though, in the wardrobe is just more robes like what the birds are wearing. I don't
Bird
think
robes.
you managed to find the key down below. So, if you want to get in the trunk, you could use your blade while it still exists. And
thought I
just
did.
slice it open.
Was it somebody else that found a key somewhere around the house?
I know you found some tools and a journal.
Okay. I guess I'll just use my spectral blade to open the lock. Or whatever.
Oh yeah, no one ever really investigated where the key was. That's why no one
Okay.
found it.
Okay.
It has what seems to be some of the Baron's old hunting paraphernalia. A suit of armor. Nothing fancy, but some light armor.
Okay.
Sized for a portly adult human. A leather helm, a heavy crossbow, a wooden case with the monogram BB, 2 hunting traps. Oh, and the case has 15 crossbow bolts.
Okay.
I don't know if you want any of that.
I do have proficiency in light armor, but
So,
it's a bit not my size.
Yes,
As
you
I am,
would
in fact,
need to at least resize it.
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
I found some loot.
This is a light brigandine suit of armor.
Is it special?
Okay.
No, not specifically.
I guess I'll pick all of it up.
It is definitely worth about 9 gold for the armor.
Okay, yeah.
You could sell it if nothing else.
Yeah, I'll pick up the armor, I guess, and
The crossbow and the wooden case with the bolts and the helm.
Helmet? What kind of helmet?
It's just a leather helm.
Huh.
Kind of like what you would play like rugby in.
Rugby.
the leather helm doesn't quite seem that interesting. And the crossbow is the crossbow, basically.
Yes. I'm not gonna look up the types of crossbows to tell you what
Okay.
type it is. Well, actually, it's probably an arbalist,
All right.
which is just a really
Um,
heavy crossbow.
Who's in here in the room with me?
Rowena.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you want the crossbow?
I think I can find a use for it. Sure, I'll take it.
All right.
I mean, if nothing else, it's worth some money.
Yeah.
True.
Who knows? You might need it.
I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty stacked on gold as it is.
I mean, well, not for the money. I mean for combat, more likely.
Then yes. I would like it for combat.
Okay. Alright. If you want to go into the next room, I'll read you another description.
All right.
You can see the sky through 2 large holes in the peaked roof. Much of this area has fallen prey to the elements, causing the objects stored here to rot. The room is filled with old chairs, tables, benches, hunting trophies, rolled up rugs, a standing mirror, and a similar unwanted decor. Leaning against the east wall are 6 flat, rectangular objects wrapped in canvas sheets. Framed pictures or mirrors, one might venture to guess. And as you move around in the room, a tiny little bird flutters out of hiding and flees through the hole in the roof.
What kind of bird?
Probably like a sparrow. It's a very tiny
Okay,
bird.
so not a raven then.
No,
Okay.
you've already met the ravens.
I was just checking in case they were inspecting what we were doing or something. I don't know. I guess take a look at the paintings or whatever is there.
Alright, so 2 of the wrapped objects are actually gilt-framed mirrors. One of
Okay.
which is cracked, but the other 4 is, the other one is intact.
Okay.
And the other 4 are wood-framed oil paintings. If you would like the mirror would be worth about 50 gold. So,
I will take the mirror, I guess.
yeah, it's gonna be a little hard to carry, but I'm sure you'll come up with something.
I will figure it out.
One painting depicts 3 deer grazing on a hillside. backlit by the dawn. Another shows a gray mastiff with a dead duck in its mouth. A third depicts an armored human knight on a hippogriff.
I would like those too.
The knight's shield bears the holy symbol of Tyr. The fourth painting
nice.
is a portrait of the Baron seated in a chair, with a gray mastiff sleeping at his feet, and his wife standing by his side.
I want the one of the dog and the
and-
duck.
And if a deer was still here, he would recognize the wife from the locket, the cameo that he has.
I think from the book, I can probably assume that that's who that is. Given that the armor and the monogrammed crossbow or whatever.
Quite
Context clues.
possibly. The Baron
Get me
is
the
depicted
dog
as
picture.
a
Give me the
stout,
dog
well-dressed
picture.
man in his 50s with bags under his eyes.
Hmm.
The wife
Give me the dog picture.
is shown as a tall, thin woman in her 50s. One of her hands rests gently on the Baron's shoulder, while the other grasps a small bouquet of roses.
Give me the dog picture.
I will give Boka the picture of the dog.
All right.
There you go. One picture. I don't know if you want any of the other pictures, but you could take those.
I guess I could just, I don't know, bind them all together as a package and carry them
Okay.
out.
Sure. Obviously, somehow Boka snuck over and managed to steal the one of the dog.
I'm just gonna hand it to Boka. It's fine.
Alright, and because you're finally out and done with everything in here, I'm gonna grab Boka and the dog and all of you and put you outside.
Woo!
So the only place you guys have not been is the graveyard.
Cool.
So,
Let's go fuck with the graveyard.
Don't mess
A
with,
seven-
don't mess with the dead.
a
Oh,
7-foot tall wrought iron fence encloses a small graveyard south of the chalet. Set into the north side of the enclosure is a gate with the name Brantifax, worked into an arch above it. In the yard are 4 graves, each marked with a engraved headstone. If you want,
I
you
guess-
can go inside and read the gravestones.
I guess if we're gonna apologize to the ghost, this would be the best place to do it.
Oh,
What are we apologizing for, by the way?
We beat up a child accidentally.
yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, you didn't. No.
To be
it was
fair,
a
they
child.
threw a. To be fair, they threw a mirror at us.
Though they did miss, so
They still
Okay.
attempted it.
Cool.
It was violent.
I am going to read the tombstones.
okay. The first one says Baron Brantifax, husband, father, hunter. Let no man stand above another. Which is a weird thing to have on a noble's grave, but hey,
Yep.
whatever. The next one down is Braun, Hound of Brantifax, faithful to the end. Below that is Heluth, our pride and joy, lost too soon. And the last one is Sylphine, beloved daughter, may she find peace at last.
Cool.
From the the book that I picked up? Which one was the one that died at 9?
The
Sylphine.
last one. Yep.
Delphine. Okay.
I just sit down and start just making like a quiet praying for the dead kid. That's rough, buddy.
I mean, both of the ones on the end are dead girls.
Yeah, but the other one that died first.
Okay. I'm going to, I suppose, make an Arcana check to see what the birds were talking about.
Sorry. When you get near Sylphine's grave, because you said you wanted to apologize first.
Yep.
A dark, gaping hole opens in the air above the grave,
Oh,
and it just
Yeet.
hangs there.
yeet. Yeet. I yeet myself.
You go into the hole. Oh. Hey.
Every hole's a goal, my guy.
I don't even think I want to think about that, but
I don't.
You're welcome.
No.
do the rest of you join dear?
No.
Let me make an Arcana check on it first. 21.
So, this is most likely what is known as a shadow crossing, which is something that happens on certain dimensions or domains in the astral plane. Some of these places are more connected to spirit or mind, and as such, they can link to other places, like this.
Cool. I'm in hell now. Wait, no.
No, you are definitely in a place.
Alright. Shadow crossing. That wouldn't have anything to do with like the some kind of like weird shadow dimension, would it?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that you wanna go take a look.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Let me check the lighting on this map. Okay, I think the lighting is good. So, you all go through, and you find yourselves in front of a crypt.
Oh boy.
Hey. Oh, hey.
Hey, Nakami.
Uh-huh.
This feels like combat.
Possibly.
Oh no.
Can we end for the night because it's a quarter to midnight?
Yes.
Because I'm scared.
I was just gonna have you take a look at the
Yeah.
mausoleum, and then we would break and come back next week.
Cool. I see gargoyles in the front, so I assume those were enemies.
They could be statues. Right now they look like statues.
Got it.
Uh,
I can see straight into there that there is definitely something in there.
so, I'm just reading the notes. Okay. Sorry, I was reading the notes on this place.
Got you.
Yes. So if you remember the story from the journal, a wolf is the one that killed the 9-year-old daughter. Well, apparently the wolf actually was a minion of another creature. And it seems when it killed her, it formed a link to that creature's domain. And that is where you are now.
Cool.
There is a lot of graves around. But
That's cool.
obviously the bigger thing is the mausoleum in front of you. So. And there are 2 gargoyles that roost atop this stone mausoleum. Oh wow, there is a lot that is going to happen here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's probably a good
So,
thing that
yeah.
we're ending for tonight.
Yes. Let me find someone to raid.
Banger.
I'm already a spell slot down.
I mean, it happens. I think we're gonna raid Neff. So let me get that started. I haven't had a chance to visit with Neff since she redid her look.
Cool.
So. Alright. Yes. We will be back next week. And, yeah. I actually made it through pretty much the whole episode. Even if I was a little bit out of it. So, we should be good for Sunday as well. Hopefully. Hopefully. And, maybe I'll do a Saturday stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to rebuild the streaming PC with the leftovers from the gaming PC. So,
Let's go.
hopefully it should help. And I gotta set up a stream deck. So, yeah, that's another thing. And I gotta figure out where the heck I'm putting it on my desk. But hopefully that should give me some new options. It should be fun. So, check it out. Either Saturday or Sunday. And I think that's it. So, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Banger. Okay, peoples.